Every dog has his day.
Okay, I'm reloaded!
Raiders, we a nation of raiders. It's a nation of raiders. We a nation of raiders. It's a nation of raiders. We a nation of raiders. It's a nation of raiders. We a nation of raiders. It's a nation of raiders. Welcome to a new day. Step up in the oracle. Silver and black, you know we so historic. Many backbreakers, many chain treasures. The other teams only wish they could measure.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Inbounds with the Oakland Raiders. I'm Melinda Torgersen, and today joining us is Mike Jenkins, number 21, cornerback with the Oakland Raiders, 6th season in the NFL, 1st season with the Raiders. Mike, I know you attended high school at Southeast in Florida, and then you went to college at University of South Florida. What was your major?
Criminal justice.
Why'd you choose that major?
Just grew up in a high crime area. You know, I tried to do something when I went to school to try to, just if football wouldn't work out, to just go back and try to find something that control the crime in my city.
That's very admirable. Nice. So going back to high school, what did you do to balance sports and academics?
To balance sports and academics? Well, when I first got to college, right?
Actually high school.
High school. I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
When I first got to high school, it was a big change for me. Just coming in from middle school and high school, it's kind of like you think you're grown once you get to high school, and
right.
and it teach you. I think what it does is it teach you responsibility once you get to high school. As far as just wanting to have that motivation to go to class and play football at the same time. And football kind of kept me grounded, because that's something I always wanted to do. Academics was something, it was kind of like, to me it was football and then academics, and I had to learn the hard way. So the focus that kept me going was just my surroundings, as far as my mentors, my good coaches. My mother stayed on me to go to school, make sure my grades was first, and then I just kept telling myself that until that was my main priority. And then I think that's what really helped me balance out, just going to play football, because I know that was something I was naturally good at.
Nice. That's very interesting. So as far as diet, what do you do to keep your body in top shape as far as your diet?
Well, I go on, there's no specific diet that I use, but I rarely eat meat. I rarely eat meat, so I try to eat a lot of greens, a lot of fruits. I eat a lot of pastas just to keep me going. And I get a lot of my protein from, I take a lot of protein bars, but I eat meat maybe once a week, and I think that's the main thing that pretty much keep me going. I eat like 6 times a day, so my fuel is always up, and I'm always energized to go.
Yeah, that's very good. As far as exercise, what do you do to stay in shape?
Exercise? I run a mile every morning once I get up. That's another way of getting your day started. Always energize me just to go through. It'd be days that I don't get up to go, to go do my run, get my jogging, and I always be sluggish for the rest of the day. So I think that's my main thing. Getting up in the morning is like my coffee for the day. So I make sure I try to get that going and definitely get some lifting in during the day.
Nice. As far as injury prevention, what do you do to prevent injury?
I definitely have to, got to take care of your body. That's your main priority. And that's, whether it's getting massages, going in to get stretched, chiros, just try to do every little thing that you can to try to keep your temple feeling great. That's pretty much your money maker, no matter what. So I do that, and one thing I do that keeps my mind strong is I read a lot. I try to read a lot, to just try to stay mentally strong too.
That is very nice advice. Let's see, as far as after injury prevention, what would your advice be for a student that's getting ready to attend college or wants to attend college? What advice do you have to keep them on track?
To keep them on track, just to go in and be focused before you get there. A lot of kids think they have it all figured out before they get there, and I would say once you get to school, use all your references, because there's going to be plenty of them to go by and to use, and to just try to get every advice you can from everyone around. Just try to stay positive, and just seek for help.
Now, did you have a mentor?
Yeah, I had a mentor growing up. I had two uncles who was around me pretty much the whole time, and I was grateful for the uncles that they are. Both of them played in the NFL. One by the name of Deion Sanders, and Tracy Sanders, which are cousins, and they pretty much raised me. They pretty much raised me through high school and college. So I had a good surrounding and backbone to just keep me mentally straight and mentally strong to just go through and do what I want to do.
Now, if you could give a student some words of wisdom or some kind of advice, can you think of something to share?
Words of wisdom? Yeah. Never think you have it all. Never think you know it all. Like I said, always use your reference. Always be willing to learn every day, because you never really know everything. And that's just from my standpoint. When I like I said, coming out of high school, I thought I had it all figured out. I mean, I had a Hall of Fame uncle, another uncle that was pretty good at football, so I thought I had it all figured out with just football. And I thought I knew everything else outside of football, and then just going to college, I thought I knew the position set out, and actually got better once I got to college. And just from seeking info from other people around. You can always learn from any and everybody.
It sounds like you did.
Yeah.
So I know you were involved.
Yeah, we usually have, every summer I would get together. We had a organization called Franchise Kids that I did with it was 3 more players from around the league who I grew up with. And we just came together. My mom actually runs the program, and just trying to give back to the community. So.
Very nice. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us before we go? Say hi to your mom.
Yeah, definitely. I love my mom. Yeah, definitely. Just try to stay focused. It's going to be a hard task ahead of you. Nothing's going to be easy. And if it's too easy, then it might not be too good to be true. So just try to stay focused. Make sure you're taking care of your body. Make sure you're taking care of everything on you and around you, and just have fun doing it.
Thank you so much for taking time with us. I know you have a busy schedule, and we really appreciate it.
Thank you guys for having me.
You're very welcome. This has been another edition of the Inbounds with the Oakland Raiders. I'm Melinda Torgersen. We'll see you next week.